it is when you live with houses that are so close together. But the reason for this video today is I am going to let you guys see how my winter sowing is going. I'm going to show you the good and the ugly. So we'll show you the ugly first, and then we'll get in with the good. All right, I did an experiment. Some of it I used my seed starter mix, and some I just used regular potting soil. So I was going to try to grow some okra, and I used just regular potting mix, and this is how it came out. I didn't get not one germination of okra, so that was a total fail. But you know what? It's a learning experience. Next year I will use seed starting mix, and I know I will get a better result. This one is parsley. So I got a little bit of germination with the parsley, which is great. So I'm happy about that. This one was the bell pepper, but this one was called the Serrano. So I did that with the germination. So that was a good winter sowing. So I'm happy about that. And then this is my larkspur. That's a form of a flower. It's almost like a gladiola, but I got like maybe 3 larkspur germinations, so I'm happy about that. And then this one is my blanket flower that I'm always saying how much I love blanket flowers. I got 1 germination of the blanket flower. Kale, I did great with the kale. I just need to take them out of this container, and I need to separate them and put them in a bigger pot. And this one was the sweet bell pepper tangerine orange. I'm dying to try this one. So I got a germination of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 there and 3 more coming up. So I'm happy about that. And this one came out really good. This was my foxglove. Look how well the foxglove germinated. Now that's what winter sowing is supposed to be all about. You want to be able to put your seed in there, and I use the seed starting mix with this. So that lets me know that I did the proper method, and look at the result I achieved. Beautiful. So I'm going to really have to take these out and put them in pots so I can have lots and lots of foxgloves. This one is a bell pepper, sweet bell pepper. Seems like all my bell peppers are doing really, really well. So I'm happy, happy, happy. This one is a Coleus. Coleus germinated really well. Look at that. So I have to separate that as well and put them in a bigger pot. And my Delphinium, I only was able to get 3 that germinated in my Delphinium. So can you see that? Just 3 Delphiniums. Well, you know, I'm happy just to get those 3. So I am so excited. So I told you, in Renee's garden, I will always show you the good with the bad, because everybody's garden is not a beautiful place all the time. We have areas in our gardens that are like trash areas, and I got a couple right behind me. I got a trash section. Every gardener has an area where they don't like to film. That's not me. I will show you every single part of my garden, because that's what gardening is all about. And also, I always try to make sure I show you my successes as well. So I'm really excited about my foxglove, because you know foxglove is one of my favorite flowers, and I cannot wait to get these in a bigger pot so they can start doing what they're supposed to be doing. So all right guys, that is my video about winter sowing. And will I do this next year? Of course. I am definitely going to do this more next year, because One valuable lesson I learned was I started too many seeds too early, and I had a hard time hardening them off and keeping them alive, and they were growing way too quickly in my house. So I see the benefits of winter sowing because I can put as many plants, seeds, whatever in these containers, and they won't, the key word is they won't be inside my house. They will be out here to where I can have as many of these little containers as I want. And I'm going to recycle these some containers. I'm going to wash them out, bleach them out, and I'm going to store them in a big old box. So when next winter time comes, I will have my containers ready, because that's another thing about winter sowing. You have to, if you don't drink a lot of milk, juice in order to acquire these containers, you have to put the call out like I did. I put the call out to all my other fellow gardeners, and they heard my cry and they came to my rescue, which I am forever thankful for my gardening friends. So at least these containers I will already have, and I will already get a good start on my next year of winter sowing. So if you haven't ever thought about doing winter sowing, go ahead and give it a try, because look at what I achieved. I was able to get some really good results, and don't get discouraged because you will get some bad results. That's just part of gardening. You win some, you lose some, but it's a learning process. You learn from your mistakes. I wanted to tell you one more thing before I end the video. If you guys have not ever tried this plant, and it's called the Persian Shield, it is beautiful. I grow this plant every single year, and it's an annual, but it is a showstopper. Just look at the leaves of the Persian Shield. You see how it has that pink and purple and black veining on it? How I plant this one is I plant it in my turquoise tire that I painted, and in front of it I get a pink and white, or just a pink petunia. It is amazing, and some creeping Jenny cascading down in the front. This plant is a must-have for all gardeners. It's not a flower, you just grow this plant for the leaf interest. See, just look at the leaves. Isn't that gorgeous? I thought I would just bring this to you before I end my video on my winter sowing jugs. But this one is called a Persian Shield. And let me give you some stats real quick. The cold hardiness is below 40 degrees, and the average mature size is 46 height and 6 inches wide, and the spacing is 3 to 4, and you fertilize this every 6 to 8 weeks. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plant. So take a last look at it. And I got this one at Lowe's, because you know that's my store. But when these Persian Shields come out, they only last for a little while. So when you see this Persian Shield, you have to grab it. And I put this in, it says it likes part shade, which it does, because I put it in a shady area next to my Helleborus and my creeping Jenny, and it is fantastic. All right, you guys, just wanted to bring you this picture of the Persian Shield, and I highly recommend this plant. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Hope you guys had a great day. Don't forget, check out this Persian Shield. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Look at the leaves. You can't beat this. Beautiful. Take care.